Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be talking to you about our discussion board for assignment, which was, what are good reasons? So, what are good reasons to believe a speaker? I think good reasons to believe a speaker are their relevant topic to the audience, their physical appearance, and their evidence presented from reliable sources. The first thing that causes an audience to not believe a speaker's reasons is if their topic is relevant to them. If the audience could care less about what the speaker is talking about, they're most likely not going to believe the evidence that they present. Another characteristic that an audience notices right away is their physical appearance. If a speaker is giving a speech wearing sweats and a t-shirt, the audience is most likely not going to believe their reasons. In my discussion board, I gave that scenario of a speaker wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. And in my opinion, I would not believe a speaker that is wearing sweats because it gives me the impression that they did not care or they did not prepare for the speech as well as they could. However, if the speaker was wearing a suit and tie or a nice blouse, their reasons would most likely be more believable to the audience. And my aunt works at a bank, and she always dresses up in professional clothing. And I was so curious as to why she did that. So I asked her one day, why do you always dress professional to go to work? And she said, well, who would you trust more with your money? A person wearing jeans and a t-shirt, or someone wearing a blouse and a pencil skirt or a suit and tie? I obviously said the person wearing the blouse and the suit and tie. She said, exactly. It's more trustworthy. A person is more trustworthy when they're wearing a suit and tie or a nice blouse, in case if you're a woman, you probably wouldn't wear a suit and tie, because they care. It seems that they care more. It gives the audience the impression that they care more about it or that they've done their research. So someone wearing professional clothing just gives me one more reason to believe them. My last and most important reason to believe a speaker is their evidence from reliable sources. In my discussion board post, I gave the scenario that someone was giving a speech on unicorns. I gave that example because it would take a lot of factual evidence to persuade me that unicorns are real. And I said that if all of their sources were from the TV show Sci-Fi, their reasons would most likely not be believed by the audience because Sci-Fi, the TV show, it stands for science fiction. So all of their evidence came from a science fiction show, then all of their reasons are going to be fiction. So their whole speech is not real. So it completely contradicts what they were trying to get across. So for a speaker to be believed, they have to have good factual evidence from reliable sources. You can have evidence, but if it's not from a reliable source, the evidence pretty much contradicts itself and doesn't help the speaker get out its message at all. So, for a speaker to be believed by their audience, they need to have good physical appearance, a relevant topic, and lastly, and most importantly, evidence from a reliable source.